with a cow back in, and a bull back in, and a dog back in. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Who remembers what story we were learning a lot last week?
Three Little Bears.
Three Little Bears. Do you remember our rhyme? Can we sing it together? Papa is big, baby is small, Mama is middle-sized, and that's not all. They'll each have a bowl, a bed, and a chair, and live in a cabin just right for a bear. Look what I have. A book. A book about, remember all the videos we were watching?
Yeah.
This one is the book, so we're gonna see what this story has to say and see if you remember the character. Do you remember what characters are in it?
The Papa Bear.
Okay, Papa Bear.
And the Mama Bear.
Who else?
And the Baby Bear.
And then what's the girl's name?
Goldilocks.
Goldilocks, you're right. Let's see if they're all in this story too. Here we go. Once upon a time, there were three bears who lived in a little house in the forest. Do you remember we made where normal bears lived?
Yeah.
What did we make?
A cabin.
We made the cabin, that's where these bears lived, and what else did we make?
We make a cave.
A cave, yes. Some bears live in caves, and these bears live in a cabin. There was a little wee bear, that means small, a middle-sized bear, and a great huge bear. One morning they made some porridge for breakfast. They poured it into their bowls, but it was too hot to eat, so they decided to go for a walk until it was cool. That's a good idea. Don't want to eat it when it's too hot, you might burn your tongue. While they were walking, a little girl named Goldilocks came to their house. She looked in the window, then she peeked through the keyhole. When she saw that no one was home, she opened the door and went in. Do you think that's a good idea? No, you don't want to go into somebody's house if it's not yours, especially if they're not there. She was hungry and the porridge smelled so good. First, she tasted the porridge in the great huge bear's bowl. It was too hot. Next, she tasted the porridge of the middle-sized bear, but it was too cold. Then she tasted the porridge of the little wee bear. It was just right, so she ate it all up. Look, they have a cat. Then Goldilocks went into the living room. First, she sat down in the chair on the great big bears. It was too hard. Next, she sat down on the chair of the middle-sized bear, but it was too soft. Then she sat down on the chair of the wee little bear. It was just right, so she sat down. But she was too heavy for her. The bottom fell out of the chair and she came and she fell on the floor. Oh no.
She break it.
She broke the chair.
She hid.
Then Goldilocks went upstairs into the bedroom. First she lay down on the great big bear's bed, but then the pillows were too high for her head. So she lay down on the bed of the middle-sized bear, but the covers were too high on her foot. So then she lay down on the bed of the wee little bear. It was just right. So she pulled up the covers. Soon she was fast asleep. Oh no. Then the bears came back to eat their breakfast. "Somebody's been eating my porridge," said the great huge bear in his great rough voice. "Somebody's been eating my porridge," said the middle-sized bear in her middle-sized voice. "Somebody's been eating my porridge and has eaten it all up," said the wee little bear in his wee little voice. Do you like that voice? Oh no, what's happening next? The three bears went into the living room. "Somebody's been sitting in my chair," said the great huge bear in his great rough voice. "Somebody's been sleeping in my chair, sitting in my chair," said the middle-sized bear in her middle-sized voice. "Somebody's been sitting in my chair and they sat the bottom out of it. Oh no," cried the little wee bear in his wee little voice. Uh-oh, where do you think they're going to go next? Then the three bears went upstairs into their bedroom. "Somebody's been lying in my bed," said the great huge bear in his great huge rough voice. "Somebody's been sleeping in my bed," said the middle-sized bear in her middle-sized voice. "Somebody's been laying in my bed, and here she is," cried the wee little bear in his wee little voice. This woke Goldilocks up. When she saw the three bears, she tumbled out of the bed, and she ran to the open window, and she jumped out, and she ran away as fast as she could. The three bears never saw Goldilocks ever again. That's sad. They could have been friends. Do you think they could have been friends?
No.
What? You don't think they could have been friends? Why not? I think they could have. Guess what we're going to do? I have an activity I made on the comprehension board that we're going to do together.
Today?
Yep, right now. Ta-da! Who's this?
Papa Bear.
This is
Baby Bear.
Baby Bear. Who's that?
Mama Bear.
Mama Bear. And who's this?
Papa Bear.
All right, can you help me, Yusuf? You can be the first one, okay? So here's the bowls. Which one's the small bowl? Okay, can you drag it to the baby bear? Perfect, you drag it right there. Oh no, it's getting too small. Let's make it bigger.
Can we lower the Corinthian board at all?
Nope, it does not move.
I can't reach it.
Maybe we can bring the
Put
steps
little
to
one there.
lower.
Okay, so then now I'm gonna give Nathan a trick. That's more like Papa Bear's bed. All right, sit down. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next, okay?
I love it, Mr. Dre.
That's too huge.
Guess what? I have two different versions of this. One is for Yusuf because you are super smart and you can do extra work, okay? This is what we're gonna do. I have 4 things here and we have to color them, cut them out, and we have to put them in order. Here's the items. First, Goldilocks tastes the porridge. Then Goldilocks breaks the chair. Then Goldilocks falls asleep. Then the bears find Goldilocks. And on yours, I'll show you. You have a little bit extra. First, Goldilocks finds the house. Then she tastes the porridge. Then she breaks the chair. Then she falls asleep. Then she finds the bears find Goldilocks. And then Goldilocks runs away. So this is what I want you to do. You want to color all the pictures first. Then you can cut them all out, and then you have to figure out which one is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6 for you. And then just 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Nathan and Weston. They might actually.
Nathan could probably do that one.
Probably
I'm
do
sure he
the-
could.
I do have 2. I do have 3. Actually, you can all do the 6th part. Let's do that. We'll try everybody doing the 1 through 6. And teacher timeout. I want them to have as a little prompting as we can. We can help them as we need to, but try to have them try to figure out the sequencing on their own. But if they're really lost, you can help them with that. But yeah, so we need to color, cut, and glue them in order. Color, cut, and glue them in order. Got it? What's the first thing we do?
You color.
Then?
And you cut and you put it in order.
Put it in order. All right, check your schedule. And then get your blue bags so we can do some work.
Check your schedule.
All right, check your schedule, Nathan.